Howdy folks, you're watching Deuce, and today is June 1st, which means that if you have one of these suckers, a pistol brace on your AR-15 that has a short barrel, then you are SOL unless you're part of the few legal injunctions going on right now, which I am fortunately. But if you're not, then you are SOL unless you make some changes. You can get rid of this, or you can put on a longer barrel. So I did. I put on a much longer barrel. This is a 24-inch 224 Valkyrie. It's a heavy-duty pistol here. I'm not sure how useful it will be, but it will keep my pretty butt out of jail because I would not do well in prison. But I don't know. 24 inches. That may not be enough to satisfy the legal requirement for my pistol brace. All right, storm's coming, so I got to make this quick. I added my hybrid suppressor on here that adds another 8 inches on there, so now we got a 32-inch barreled brace pistol. It's very, very practical. But is that long enough? I don't know. And now I add a 1-inch compensator on the end of my 8-inch suppressor on the end of my 24-inch barrel on my pistol braced lower. So is that enough ATF? Is this enough to satisfy the pistol brace lower rules? What's the use of a pistol if you can't shoot it? Now this thing is not very practical, so I've got to use my brace as it was intended because I don't have the strength to operate this unless I got this one wrap here. There we go. Nice. That'll do maybe. Got my eyes on already, put my ears on because this will be loud even through the suppressor. Oh, that's it, okay. I got the steel. I took the steel down at least, so I had that. This thing is stupid heavy. This is so heavy, so ridiculous. I really hope that the legal injunctions actually do something in the court system and we get a successful, I'm tied to my AR now, you get a successful ruling because this pistol brace nonsense is exactly that, nonsense. We are back down at the bunker right now for some clarification. All jokes aside, you cannot use any kind of muzzle device that is attached to your muzzle through your threading to increase the length of your barrel. That was just part of the joke. The proper way to measure the length of your barrel is to remove any kind of muzzle device that can be removed and then measure from the end of the barrel all the way to where the chamber stops right up here. And this is a 24-inch barrel, as you can see right there. The most accurate way to get a measurement is to take a cleaning rod and fish that sucker right up the barrel to the closed bolt right there. And once we hit the bolt face, then you go ahead and mark the end of your cleaning rod, you fish that sucker out, and then you take the measurement. And you can see right there, that is 24 inches. If you did have a muzzle device you wanted to be included as part of the length of your barrel, you have to pin and weld it to that barrel so then it cannot be removed without a grinder and a lot of muss and fuss. Now you're probably asking yourself, well Deuce, what did you do? Well, what I did was I removed the pistol buffer and brace and I replaced it with this good old-fashioned A2 stock, the full rifle stock. It takes 2 minutes to change out that buffer tube and about 30 minutes to find the detent spring and a buffer of retention spring once they go flying across your bunker. But once that's done, then you have a complete rifle upper, or you can put a carbine buffer and tube on there as well if you want to. And you're back in the game with a big boy rifle versus a pistol. One issue you may have is the fact you have this pistol upper just hanging out somewhere in your bunker, and that could be considered kind of a constructive intention, which is an issue. I have several of these short barrel uppers here, but I'm keeping them because I do actually have a short barrel rifle, a registered short barrel rifle. I've had this for over 10 years. I had this before the first pistol brace came out, so I was way ahead of the ball game there. And this thing has been a fantastic little shooter. So far, I've been on pretty much every list that the ATF has. And I've got suppressors, I've got the short barrel rifle, I have an FFL, I have a YouTube channel, and so far I've kept my nose clean and no one's come knocking at my door. For the meantime though, I am holding on to my pistol brace because frankly, I think they're kind of neat. I think they're kind of cool. They're kind of an FU to the government. And I am a member of both the GOA and the FPC. Right now, the FPC members are protected due to the ongoing litigation against the ATF regarding the pistol braces. And I'm pretty sure the GOA is also going to be protected as well here shortly. They just haven't had the paperwork filed yet. And a quick necessary disclosure, I'm not a lawyer. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm only telling you what I'm doing. Well, guys, that's for me today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, give me a like and go subscribe. A lot more is on the way. If you have any comments, questions, show ideas, leave that in the comment box of the video. I'll try to answer as many of those as possible. And as always, you guys have a great day. See ya.